What's up, it's your main man, Really Rails. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, please do me a favor and hit that wonderful subscribe button. Also, like, share, and comment. And as you can tell by the thumbnail and the title, this is one that a lot of us have been waiting for. I'm gonna give you an update on the latest news about the Corvette C8 Z06. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back in the rumor mill. When we first heard about the C8 Corvette coming out, we were all ecstatic. There are rumors about the engine size, horsepower, torque, so forth and so on. Now we're back there with the Z06 version. Doing a little bit of research on Motor Trend, they pretty much, kind of keep a brother up to date with what's going on, so I gotta bring the information to you guys. These are sources that are, within GM, so I can put a little stock in what I'm getting. But engine-wise, we're talking about a 5.5 liter, naturally aspirated, flat plane crank V8. And of course, it's gonna have a double overhead cam. Yes, that means 2 cams. But that's not even the most exciting part to me. The red line on this car is what really takes it over the top. This car is reportedly gonna redline at 9 grand. Yes, I said 9 grand, not 5 grand, 9 grand. That's supercar territory. Now, there have been a little bit of skepticism from website to website as far as the horsepower that this 5.5 liter naturally aspirated flat plane crank V8 is gonna put out. But from what I read at Motor Trend, you're looking at about 625 horses. And they're not giving us an exact number as far as the pound-feet of torque. They said well over 400, so I'm guessing somewhere around the 480, 485 mark. Corvette now is officially in the supercar lane. Hands down, 9 grand RPM. You're talking about getting that kind of horsepower out of a naturally aspirated engine. Supercars to me. Once you start producing that type of power out of a naturally aspirated engine, I mean, you're at the top. You're top level. The next engine right behind that is the Ford GT350 and 350R with the Voodoo engine. To be able to produce that much power out of a naturally aspirated engine, I don't know what to say. Chevy, you did a great job. But there is a bit of bad news for my Corvette enthusiasts. Word on the street, word out the factory. Take a minute, bow your head. Okay, that's all I need. There will be no Grand Sport model. If that was your trim level that you loved and you want to go C8, I'm sorry, but I feel about 95%, I say about 90% confident that we won't be seeing a Grand Sport edition in the new C8. But hey, you got a mid-engine car, just get the Z06. Some of you are probably like, hey, you got news on the Z06, what about the ZR1? Aha. I got you right there too. Not too much information about the ZR1, but just a couple little tidbits. You're gonna have that 5.5 liter V8, but guess what we're adding to that? A pair of turbochargers. You can't go wrong there. 5.5 liter twin turbochargers in a Corvette, move out the way, okay? Because the person that's driving that down the highway, I wouldn't know what to say to, I mean, it's crazy, like really crazy. But hey guys, I got a couple pictures from you, a couple spy photos. We look for the spy photos so we can kind of get an idea of what's going on. So let me bring those up for you real quick. Okay, right here, you got 2 undercover Corvettes, okay? They got, all of the covering on it. Of course, you see the yellow C8 in the back. I call that the highlighter. So you got that, so you know that they're absolutely working on something. And if you look at the first one, you see that they got something on the hood that's not on the other Corvettes. So it could be to throw us off, maybe not, all right? Now, looking at this single photo, you still got, like I said, of course, it's gonna be the same structure mostly. You may see different air intakes and stuff like that when it comes to the aerodynamics of the car, because it's gonna be just a little bit different. All right, here's a side shot. Still just same C8 to me, but if you notice towards the front, it looks like it got a little bit more going on up there. So I'm not sure if that's something to prep for, maybe some splitters or something like that. And in this this 3/4 view, almost a side view, I guess, Like I said, just, look at the details. You already know what the regular Stingray looks like, the Stingray C8. So just, you kind of look for the body changes and stuff like that, so you can see if they're going to be ground effects kits and stuff like that. Now, this is my favorite shot, the rear shot, because you know what? The first thing I noticed was the exhaust. A lot of people were worried about the new exhaust on the Stingray. They was like, oh, I love the center exhaust with the 4 pipes, so forth and so on. But they're back. You see it. I see it. So typically, with the Stingrays, you got the exhaust on the left side, the right side. Now, in this sneak peek of what I believe is the Z06, there are 4 exhaust tips right in the center. Okay, so it's just another picture of both of the quote-unquote spy cars, riding, being escorted by my highlighter color. And here is a closer picture of the exhaust I was telling you about. So like I said, I see 4 tips right there. 2 are bigger than the other one, so I'm not sure what's going on there. But they're bringing that exhaust back to the middle for the Z06. Ladies and gentlemen, that was my projection of the 2022 Corvette C8 Z06. Now, like I said, 5.5 liter, naturally aspirated, flat plane crank V8. Okay, you're talking about 9,000 RPMs on a red line. That's enough for me. This car is gonna scream with that type of red line. It's gonna scream down the street, so I can't wait to hear it. So it's your main man, Really Reals. I'm glad I can help you out. If you haven't already, please do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button. And of course, I'll be back with another informative automotive video for you. Always solid, always 100.